So y'all see Miami Beach was super off the chain. Like people were just in the streets. And I realized I'm too old now. Like they was just dancing, twerking in the streets, despite concerns about the COVID situation in the spread. Miami law enforcement declared a state of emergency and set an 8 p.m. curfew, blocked all the highways and routes into the city. This comes back after the Florida's governor rolled back all the restrictions. What we're saying, the rates are just going to go through the roof again now, don't you think?
Oh God, absolutely. Damn, Claudia, that's real talk too.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, they have been waiting to party. That's the one thing you can say, because it was a whole lot of them down there. And no one had no regard for masks, like you said, social distancing, anything. And I think the worst that I saw, this clip just had me go, wow, I have grown up, is there was a guy trying to run out on his tab.
Yep.
And the police, and the other people was chasing him down.
The
waiters were chasing him down, tackling him. Then someone zooms over or snaps over. You all right, Lisa Ray?
I know.
They pan over and there's girls twerking in the middle of the street. And I was just like, wow.
I'm so sick of twerking. So, Selena, what do you think about this? You saw the videos?
Well, I live in Atlanta, so no. we don't have COVID in Atlanta, girl. The people, people just go out and do their thing, honey. It's Freaknik every day down to the Atlanta. Every weekend they go into the clubs and they kicking it. So they do it with, some of them do it with masks on them. They at least try to wear a mask, but our governor's a whole fool. So we ain't been shut down really no real good time. So it doesn't surprise me. I think people are starting to get really, really tired and lax. And I think they feel like, oh, this vaccine is out. It's going to be herd immunity soon. Let's all act fool. I think that's what people are just tired and it's getting hot. They want to get out, but they got to still remember, the death toll is still
exactly
not as bad, but it's still happening. People are still contracting COVID. And
if they don't put no real restrictions in order this summer, going to be a problem.
It really is.
We're going to be back down to the house with the quarantine.
And do you all contribute the wildness of it to COVID fatigue?
Yeah, they said it's more crowded now than it was like years prior. And they said 1 million people a day are going through TSA. Like people,
wow.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a stock tip. My American Airlines stock is going through the roof. Get you some airline stock.
Okay, Claudia.
Okay, get you some airline stock because everyone's going on trips. They about to open up the cruise ships back up. So Norwegian, I'm just saying.
Cruise ship said that you can't travel unless you vaccinated.
They say that, yeah.
Some of them, some countries are not allowing. There have been talks about them not allowing people into the country unless they have the vaccination.
But there's a scam for everything.
I thought it was COVID-19 saying you were negative with the COVID to travel. No, now they want vaccination. Now it's up to vaccination.
But they can't make you a doctor. I was talking to a doctor, Dr. Dave, and I was like, can they make you take the vaccine? He was like, legally, they can't make anyone take a vaccination, but they can make your life hard.
Right.
If you have not vaccinated.
Well, just so y'all know, there's always when there's a will, there's a way. One of my homegirls, she got
the good fake documentation.
They boosted their vaccinations now.
They got the COVID cards. They got the cards that people they give for people.
Like weed cards.
You can say that you got the vaccination when you did. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying it's what I've been hearing on the street.
That would make me so nervous that if they went to go check it, like what do you do if you know you got the fake vaccination card and they're like, oh, we're gonna run this. We'll be right back.
I'm not doing that.
What are you gonna do then?
What's so dumb is people are uneducated about the vaccination. The vaccination does not stop you from contracting COVID-19. It minimizes and diminishes the symptoms. So it prevents you from dying. That's the point of it. But you can also pass it and you can still get sick, just not as sick, and you can still contract it. So you can still get COVID just the same. Like people with vaccinations, they still have to wear masks. So it's not like, oh, I got the vaccine, I'm good now. No, it's not.
No, that is how people feel though, Selena.
But just it's false.
Because that's now like when you see somebody, it's like, oh, I'm vaccinated.
Mm-hmm. That's how they be doing. That's what they be doing.
That's how they be doing.
I be claiming KJ's vaccination like I'm good. We vaccinated, but I ain't.
You ain't supposed to put that out there, Claudia. You're supposed to keep that one.
I got the antibodies. I'm immune. I got type of blood.
Don't clean it up.